Huh?
He
No,
wasn't
no, he
undisputed.
wasn't. No, but what I'm saying is they already called him a weight bully, right? He beat Kell Brook coming off of a loss, a eye injury. You know, because I can retire right now and be in the Hall of Fame. He couldn't. You know, like everything that I've accomplished, he's still trying to accomplish. You
Do
know,
you not think Spence will be in the Hall of Fame?
right now, no, how?
What's up, Tell 'em Gang? It's your boy 2 Times, and I'm back with another boxing session. And today we talk about this viral clip that I keep on seeing. Y'all saying Terence Crawford saying Errol Spence is not deserving of Hall of Fame technically right now in his career. And technically he is right. And this is coming from Errol Spence, #1 fan. If y'all can see that little picture all the way in the corner, that's your boy Errol. That's my dog. Only if we got a Terence Crawford in here. Errol is my boy. But what Terence Crawford is saying, because I just tell you how much people don't know boxing, is he's saying that he's not a Hall of Fame fighter yet because he only fought one division, 147. To be a Hall of Fame fighter, you got to win world titles in two different divisions. So he would have to win at 147 and 154, which is why I want Errol to get back in the ring and get a belt at 154 because he's definitely deserving of a title at 154, or he definitely deserved to be in the Hall of Fame legend talk from all the work he did. Now, I don't know why Terence Crawford would say this because it kind of put a kink in his win against him because you're saying he's not a Hall of Fame fighter, but that's your best fight that you have. Errol Spence is your #1 fighter that you fought. The only other person you could say he fought was maybe Amir Khan, who already was a loser at the point. Who then you got Jeff Horn, who beat Pacquiao. But what I tell you about fights you don't know who win. When Errol fight, we kind of know like, okay, Errol got the skills to take this fight. But when Terrence fights somebody, we know Terrence is gonna win every time. And then you try to make it seem like he fought the better competition and his resume is, and he know that's fucking not true, bro. You did not fight better competition than Errol Spence Jr. I'm sorry, you didn't. Errol Spence Jr. took all of the big weight fights at 147. You're not gonna tell me no different. He fought Ugas, he fought Danny Garcia, Kell Brook, Sean Porter. He took real titles from people. Sean Porter, he took titles from people. This nigga Crawford, he fought everybody after Errol did. He fought Carroll after he did. Then you want to try to put dirt on his win against Errol Thompson. He after his eye injury, dude. You just fought Errol after injury too. Nah, yeah, I know you gonna say he fought Ugas and messed him up by then, but we all know Errol had a rib injury going into that fight, which we all know why you did so good in that fight. We both know that, Crawford. I don't get it with Crawford and KEYSHAWN and SHAKUR. They say every interview they say some different shit. I can't even take their word. I can't take their word for it no more. Crawford, KEYSHAWN, and SHAKUR, they say something different every interview. They're not consistent. When you hear Tank saying something, what do he say? He said what he been saying from the first time. You see Errol stand on business, he stand on the business he said originally. If Keith Thurman and Errol Spence never happened, because Errol Spence said years ago, I'm never fighting Keith Thurman. When I wanted to fight, he ain't want to get it. That's another dog. Thurman took on a lot of fights at 47. He fought Pacquiao, but Thurman took on a lot of the heavy hitter fighters, the fights that fucking what's the name didn't want to fucking take. Your boy Crawford did not want to take. I'm a Crawford fan, but he is technically right about what he's saying. Errol Spence is not technically a Hall of Famer. Then they want to say how he was rate draining people at 47. Nigga, you did the same thing. You waited to Errol all the way to the end of Errol's career because he couldn't make 47 no more to go and fight him. You and Bo Mac know what y'all doing, and y'all not finished the play. You know you waited to the end of Errol to his and ran at 47 so he could do it. Fight him at 54. Let Errol get his rematch at 54. Let Errol get a couple fights in and fight him at 54. You fighting Canelo. And this is why I say again, Terence Crawford fighting Canelo will be his hardest test to date because Terence Crawford never had to get in there with nobody like Canelo that's going to be 100%, who's going to be as great as fighter, as great a fighter as him, get it in the ring. Canelo is going to be probably physically stronger than him in that ring. Canelo probably going to be faster than him in that ring. the only thing Crawford might have over Canelo in that fight is reach. But it doesn't matter. Canelo is always used to fighting bivels and people with way longer reach than him. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand about Canelo. It's not the fact that Crawford is going up to 68 to fight somebody, because he was going up to 68 to fight a William Score or somebody like that. I would give Terence Crawford, he got it in the bag. But it's who he's going up to 54 to fight. He's going up to 54 to fight Canelo Alvarez, who has fought Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, Triple G many of times. You know what I'm saying? He fought real great fighters that was equally as great as him. And sometimes he was an underdog when he went to go fight Floyd Mayweather. And y'all didn't know who he was like that when he was going to fight Shane. He was the upcomer. You know what I'm saying? When he was fighting Khan, that was faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been in these positions with these great fighters. He always came out on top. The only person who beat him was who? Floyd and Bivol. That's it. That's it. He fought a boxer in Laura. He fought a boxer in Floyd. He learned from them fights and he became a better fighter. That's why I'll give him a chance against Canelo. And to be honest with you, Crawford said the shit himself that he can't fight Canelo. I don't get why y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember him saying he can't do that?
Besides Canelo, and he fights at 168 plus, so I don't see me and him fighting. So
what's the highest you could fight at realistically?
I would say 154 realistic.
154.
Them boys get big up there. I'm not a person to toot my own horn too loud to be able to say, oh, well, I can beat the world. You know, I understand there's weight classes for a reason, and I respect the weight classes. I think 154 will be my max, given the age. I'm about to be 36 years old.
Right.
In September, so.
Right. Crawford knows damn well he can't go up and beat Canelo, but now the money making sense. He know it ain't gonna be no better fight out there for him. Now he got turkey ass sending his ass into that motherfucking fight with Canelo, and he know he ain't. I mean, I don't think Crawford think he really can do it. I don't think he do. He sound like he can do it, but I want him to do it. I don't get me wrong. I want him to complete the task, but I don't think it's possible. Just don't think it's possible. He knew it wasn't possible, and it's just like, man, I just don't see it. I just don't see it working out for you, buddy. Just don't see it working. You my guy, but I don't see. I'm not trying to doubt you. I don't want to be one of the niggas who doubt you and say you can't do it. But bro, that's gonna be a hard task for you. That's gonna be a hard task for Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez. And Errol Spence Jr. is definitely a Hall of Fame in my book. He's a Hall of Famer in my book, but in boxing books, no, because he's not a 2-division world champion. That's what he's saying. You have to be a 2-division world champion to be in the Hall of Fame in boxing, and that's what he was saying on that podcast with KAMAR Usman. You see what I'm saying? And honestly, if another thing he said in that thing, he gave his top 5 fighters, and Shakur Stevenson or KEYSHAWN Davis wasn't on there, but guess who we did put on there? Tank Davis.
Your pound for pound right now.
We got me, we got Inoue, we got Canelo, we got Usyk.
Did you put Davis in there?
Stop giving him hit. Yo, whoa. Let my man give his list.
But you got to, man. Still no. Like he's
We can put Tank in there.
See?
Who you struggling with though? Who you struggling with? If it's not Tank off top, who you struggling with?
I was just thinking about, you know what I mean, other fighters. But you can put Tank in there.
Saying now, all you Tank haters, even y'all favorite fighter, Terence Crawford even can keep it real and say, yeah, Tank is a dog, because bro, you don't fight the type of fight you fought with Lamont Roach without being a great fighter. If y'all say he wasn't all the way focused, if y'all say he lost whatever it was, that nigga fought a great ass fight. If it wasn't his night, he still fought the fight. He still was there. He didn't back down from Roach. He didn't run from Roach like Shakur was running from De Los Santos the whole fucking fight. He actually sat there and fought his fight against Shakur Stevenson. And I mean against Lamont Roach. That was Tank fight. Now next time in the next fight, it's gonna be way different. It's gonna be way sharper, way better. Lamont Roach don't have a chance in the rematch, which is why Lamont Roach trying to get all he can out of this fight now. So he's trying to get all that he can out this first fight because he know the second fight ain't gonna go like that. You've been losing to Tank your whole career. This is the closest you're gonna get to victory. There's no way you're gonna go back and beat Tank in a fucking rematch, bro. You could barely do it in the first fight when you was 100% ready for Tank and you had his number. You couldn't do it. You how the fuck you gonna think you gonna do it in a rematch when Tank gonna be ready for everything you do times 2, and he gonna have a better game plan. It's just not gonna work out for Roach. Mark my Roach. Roach is gonna lose the rematch. I'm not saying he's gonna get knocked out. It might go 12, but he's not winning. Keyshawn Davis want to fight Lamont Roach. Hey, I say go for it. If you beat Lamont Roach, beat him. We still want to see the rematch with him. Cool. But I don't think you can beat Lamont Roach. I think it goes 12. I don't think you stop Lamont Roach. I don't think you can stop Lamont Roach. It's going to go 12. And probably they might just give it to Keyshawn because he's the champion. But I think it's going to be more of the same fight. It's going to look like a Tank because they're going to be rolling their ass off in that fight. Lamont rolling, Keyshawn rolling. They're just going to be rolling their ass off in that fight. And it's going to be a decent fight. But we're going to see Keyshawn, when he really get under that fight, it's going to look like Albright again. Because you ever notice, ever since Albright, he ain't fought no more black niggas. He ain't fought no more niggas. So while he be trying to talk about Tank and what he doing, at least Tank is taking on these fights. Y'all, I hate when y'all say Tank don't take on fights, but then y'all favorite fighter want to fight who Tank fight. Y'all are so dumb, bro. Y'all so dumb and y'all so one-sided. It doesn't make sense. If you're going to say the shit about Tank, if you're going to say the shit about Ryan, keep that shit across the board. If you think that Ryan Garcia was on Austrian against Devin Haney, then you can't say that Devin Haney wasn't on snack against Ryan Garcia. Keep that shit even, bitch. Austrian is not a fucking enhancement to make you punch harder or nothing. It don't make you slip the fucking left hook, like Ryan said. If you say Ryan Garcia was weight drained against Tank, you can't say Tank wasn't weight drained against fucking Ryan because what the fuck does that mean? Ryan and fucking Tank was both fighting at 135 at the time. Ryan was not fighting at 140 yet. He was still fighting at 135, so you should be able to make 135 because you're a 135 contender. And guess what? Tank had a rehydration clause too. Any fight that Tank gives somebody a rehydration clause in, he have a rehydration clause. So you can't say that he had the advantage. Y'all gotta keep this shit across the board fair, man. And y'all say I'm the one who biased and I'm not, and I just riding Tank nuts. No, I'm telling y'all what y'all didn't see. But y'all, when PBC Premier Boxing Champions dropped the real fucking fight, and y'all here able to see the whole clear fight like it was on pay-per-view, y'all will see what I'm saying. Tank won a fight. I would only give Lamont 3, maybe 4 rounds that he decisively won for sure. Now that you got to go back and check who won the most fucking runs of that round, I'll give him maybe 3 or 4 rounds that he decisively won, and you can see it. All the other rounds, it was a clear Tank win, or Lamont could have maybe threw one more punch than Tank in a fight. That's not going to win you the fight. That round goes to the champion. He's the champion. You're the challenger. You can't do less than I'm doing and still get the win because you fucking made it 12 rounds. I don't know why y'all don't get that and understand that, but if y'all just hate Tank that much to say he lost the fight, whatever, y'all can have it. Tank know he ain't lose the fight. That's why he going for the rematch so quick. Y'all ever think about that? Y'all want him to go for the rematch so quick so he can win, and then y'all don't got nothing to say no more when y'all could have had something to say for another year or two. I say, Tank, fuck them niggas. Don't rematch Rose next. Rematch Rose last. Fight Loma, take his belt, 2 belts. Then I will fight Shakur or Keyshawn bitch ass. I will probably fight who you fight first, Keyshawn or Shakur? I don't know, man. I will probably fight Keyshawn. I'll probably fight Keyshawn next because Keyshawn ain't gonna come like Shakur. Keyshawn gonna try to punch back. And, you know what I'm saying? Shakur is gonna fucking run. He gonna fucking run. He think he got a game plan to beat Tank, and it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Guess what? Tank will have a game plan to beat you now. Tank is way more focused now than he was. Y'all gonna know that Tank is way more focused now than he was before Mount Roach. Sometimes you need that little hunger in you to make you fucking turn up. He was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like Ryan said. He wasn't trying to do it no more. I still think we got a lot from Tank. I still think we probably got like 7 fights, 8 fights from Tank. He might say we only got 3 or 4 and he done. He gonna come back and fight a Devin, or he gonna come back and fight a T.O. He gonna come back and fight one of them big fights that's gonna be worth all that money, because why not? Them the guys ain't on his level. Because Ryan finna go whoop all their ass. Ryan finna whoop Devin ass again. I don't know. Devin might actually come through this next time, because if y'all really look at the fight of Devin and Ryan, Devin did pretty solid in that fight. He did pretty solid, but the only thing he didn't do was he was too thirsty to try to knock Ryan out. He thought Ryan was not ready, and that's a big mess up in boxing. You cannot underestimate your opponent. Oh, he drinking. I don't think he's ready for the fight. I'm gonna knock him out. Y'all was wrong. Y'all was fucking wrong, and I was right. It's why I made that $1,300 that night. Now y'all remember that when I'm telling y'all how these fights going down. But yeah, I just want to drop this video because I'm tired of seeing everybody post videos. Something. Terence Crawford said this. Yeah, he said it. He's technically right. If y'all know boxing, you got to be a champion in 2 different divisions, which is why I said Terence Crawford waited all the way until Errol couldn't make 147 after he's been calling his ass out for 5-6 years. It's boxing politics. He was with Top Rank. Well, bitch, don't fucking sign a Top Rank, nigga. Now you finally at the fight with Top Rank, and you can get the fight. You fought somebody else first. And it is what it is. Cool. I'm glad you did it. While the negotiations going, I'm gonna give me another fight in, and that's exactly what Errol ass should have did, but he didn't. So no hate to Crawford for that. But hey, y'all gotta look at the big picture. He could have been fought Errol. Terence Crawford y'all can't even name people he fought. I'm gonna name the highest names that he fought. A declining Amir Khan. Jeff Horn probably was his best win, if you ask me. Maybe Jeff Horn. Calvin Knox almost knocked his ass out because he was good. He was not drained. He came in his weight, his size. See, Crawford is doing the same thing. He draining down and he fucking blowing back up too. That's why he looked so fucking big when he went up there against Errol. See, and that's what KEYSHAWN ass is doing too. I know how this shit is going. Y'all gotta look at these guys on the scale. They look at them when they come in the ring. They fucking 20, 25 pounds bigger. Snack. Thank you to Snack for Errol. I mean for Terence Crawford for sure. So it look like KEYSHAWN is on the same crash course as fucking is Terence. Get the fuck out of Top Rank. What the fuck is Top Rank? Top Rank is just holding up the fights. And Lamont not finna go fucking sign with Top Rank to fight KEYSHAWN stupid ass when he could fight fucking Oshaki at 30. He could fight fucking Shakur. He can fight anybody else but KEYSHAWN stupid ass at fucking Top Rank. He don't gotta do that. KEYSHAWN ain't fighting nobody. The only person he could possibly fight is maybe Loma. He's on the other side of the street, just woofing. Now, if you really want that smoke, then get out your motherfucking contract and get this smoke with Tank, because Tank gonna whoop your ass. Lamont, like KEYSHAWN just talking because he ain't nobody fighting him because he has his own little promotion company with Top Rank. Nobody want to see nobody. They not letting you fight nobody. They only letting you fight they fighters so they keep all the money in house. That's what Top Rank do. They gonna go let you fight one of they padded Baranchiks. They gonna let you go fight one of them. Easy fight to fucking make. Go fight Loma. Loma don't want to fight you. You want to fight Tank. Why? Because I don't even think Loma is even with Top Rank no more. I think now he probably negotiate this last fight with Top Rank just to get this fight done with Tank. But if Tank knock his ass out, he ain't gonna fight Shakur. I mean, he ain't gonna fight KEYSHAWN. Wow, I already got this Tank money. I'm gone. That's gonna be a big ass fight. So we don't gotta see Lamont Roach next against Tank if we get Loma, and then we get a Shakur or KEYSHAWN next. We get Lamont. No, I know what's gonna happen in the fight. I don't think Tank gonna knock him out, but if Tank go through these 2, 3, 4 fights before Lamont is getting stopped in them fight too. Either thing that happened, Lamont is gonna lose this fight because even if it happened in June, Lamont ain't gonna be ready for the type of pressure that he finna get in fucking June. He ain't 4 weeks into a fight camp, biggest fight of his life. He ain't gonna have that same hunger. I'm telling you, he rich as hell now and moving around. I bet you that nigga Lamont Roach is moving into a new crib right now. Y'all not finna tip. Right now, ask Lamont what he doing. I bet you that nigga is moving into a new house. A new crib. He moving. He finna be doing that shit for the next 2, 3 weeks in this whole month. And by the time he start his motherfucking training camp, if it is gonna be in June, the nigga Tank already gonna be 2, 3 weeks ahead of him, and he already still in shape from the last fight. I'm telling you how it's finna go. He's gonna be a less hungry Roach in there. He ain't gonna. I'm telling you, y'all can say I'm fucking wrong, or y'all can say I'm Tank Glazing or whatever. I'm telling you how it's gonna go. The best bet left for Lamont Roach is go fight a Shakur Stevenson, because Shakur Stevenson is not finna knock his ass out. Build your stake up, get another fight with Shakur Stevenson, and then let Tank go fight motherfucker Loma, knock Loma out. Then we could go see Tank and KEYSHAWN. Because I want to see Tank and KEYSHAWN if KEYSHAWN can get out his bitch ass contract with Tom Rake or whatever the fuck he gonna figure that out. Because you know Tank ain't finna find just to fucking fight this bitch ass nigga. And we gotta see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know what Terence Crawford be talking about, man. Terence Crawford be tripping sometimes. He be putting his own foot in his mouth. Why the fuck would he sit there and say that? I know what you said, but those MMA fighters, they not understand why he's not a fucking a Hall of Famer because he got big names, but he only fought in one division. Errol Spence been fighting 147 his whole career. His whole career, he was trying to clean up the division, trying to get undisputed 147. That's a big accomplishment for a fighter to be undisputed at welterweight and actually went to these niggas' doors and knocked on their doors like Errol did and fucking the Big Fish did and fucking took everybody belt. He came up short against Crawford. It is what it is. And like he said, nigga, you better thank me for this fight. And that's what he did. So it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I feel like Errol Spence is still a Hall of Famer, but to really solidify his Hall of Fame and boxing legacy, he do got to be a 2-division world champion. So he got to go to 54 and beat a Fundora, beat somebody with a belt. Then he will be a fucking 2-division world champion. I'm sorry. I do think you need to go ahead and get a little fight in between before he go and fight a Fundora or somebody like that. But I think he could beat a Fundora. I think he could beat a Virgil Ortiz. I feel like Errol could do it if he is healthy and he can do it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times Tell him. I'll see y'all tomorrow.